Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to the Rich Boy Dreddy Kid. Today we have 6 broke student versus 1 secret millionaire. Let's get it. We could probably obviously identify the millionaire from the broke people, probably. Let's get it though. You get it, let's get it, let's get it.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I am broke.
I'm broke.
I am broke.
No, you're not. She's not much fun. I can't really tell who I think. Let me guess though, who I think the millionaire is. From this picture, I could get 2 guesses. It's either him or him. One of the 2.
Hi guys, my name is Faith. I work part-time in sales and I'm currently enrolled in Saddleback and OCC.
My name's Omar. I go to San Diego City.
Yeah, this dude named Omar. You're rich. He's the secret millionaire. You're
and
rich, bro.
I'm unemployed.
My name's Lily. I work at Disneyland, and I currently go to Santa Ana College, but I'm transferring to Cal State Fullerton next semester.
My name is Matisse, and I work as a student worker at a camera rental shop, and I go to Chapman University.
My name is Austin, and I'm currently unemployed, and I will be attending UCLA in the fall.
I'm Fiona. I go to San Jose State, and I'm a host.
I'm Alejandro. I'm a tutor, swim instructor, and store manager, and I go to Santa Monica College.
Right off the bat, I did think Omar looked a little suspicious just because of what he was wearing. I didn't want to like stereotype or anything, but like he was a little flashy, like with the jewelry and the shirt, and it was just giving millionaire, I guess.
I have a quick question for you. You said you're going to be attending UCLA this fall?
Yeah.
So does that make you 18 or so?
No, I'm 23. Late start.
Dang. He's 23. He finna attend college now.
Do before?
I did commercial HVAC for a little bit.
What the heck is that?
What? Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that?
So like AC systems, I helped install
We
for
love
like
those.
grocery stores, stuff like that.
Faith, quick question. You said you started late. What did you do during those 5 years you took off?
I just worked full time. I was
okay.
never really much of a school person. I always liked to work, and so I didn't really see the value in like
She
putting
might actually be the millionaire. I think she's the millionaire. I ain't see that first.
money into schooling that I wasn't sure what I was going to do with. So now that I'm an adult, I figured I'd get it all together now. So
Alejandro, he was very vocal, like right off the bat, asking a lot of questions, answering a lot of questions, and I was like, a little scripted almost.
And it make you rich. You can't even answer the question on spot?
What does broke mean to you?
to
Like
me, it
what
means
kinda-
negative money.
Yeah, I think just
Okay.
negative money.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Income doesn't match outcome.
Because I'm from the East Coast, and then like I have a lot of West Coast friends now.
Why
But
she look like that when he said that? Why she look like that when he said that? Why she look like that when he said that?
Outcome.
because I'm from the East Coast, and then like I have a lot of West Coast
Why she look like that?
friends now. But there's like a difference between East Coast broke and West Coast broke from what I see. East Coast broke means you literally have less than enough to go and eat out with. And then West Coast broke is like, I have just enough to cover my things and maybe eat out once or twice a week
That's
to
what
hang
credit
out
cards
with the
are for.
homies. Yeah, I'm definitely East Coast broke.
I'm from Colorado, which is, I guess, kind of Midwest, kind of West Coast. So I wasn't totally sure if that was true or not. I feel like Midwest broke is like trailers and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different too.
How much do you pay for rent?
So I live alone. I left right after high school because I had an abusive household. And so now I live in my first ever studio apartment on my own. And I pay roughly around $1,500 a month. Obviously, gotta
Where?
take utilities in Culver City.
I'm assuming that's why you have 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage 3 jobs with school?
Yeah.
The great thing about community college is online classes. Also, all my jobs, one of them is I tutor, and so that's on my own on time. I do some lessons on the weekends, and then I do my store manager Monday through Friday. And so I'm gonna make it work, and at the end of the day, you have to if you're living alone. Did you say you live alone?
I couch surf with the homies.
Do you pay them at all, or you just like fully
I help
couch
out with
them?
like other things and stuff like that whenever I can. I mean,
I was like, what are you doing with your free time?
Yeah.
Because shouldn't you be making money to pay for your college? And the way they said it was so casual. I was like, okay, where's your watch from?
my watch, this is,
It looks flashy.
Get that
I got it
Wait,
from my,
did they just say Cho Truth Bestie?
I got it from my old previous jobs. It was
Yeah, he
kind
rich.
of like,
Get him outta here. That nigga
I used to be a
rich.
salesman, and it's like a family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
It's a tag.
The
Huh?
It's like a family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
Why'd you bring the watch?
What brand is it?
It's a tag.
The second that he did a gesture where he was looking down at the watch, I like saw it and I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. That can't be something that just like a salesperson has.
How do you pay for stuff with no job?
Well, I'm 25, so I had a long
24.
time to save up money. I live purely off of financial aid, and I have like the Pell Grant and the Cal Grant. Full
She's not rich. I'm not. I keep saying rich. I meant millionaire. She's not the millionaire.
loans, subsidized, unsubsidized. Plus, I'm also a veteran, so I get the pay for that kind of stuff. So
Millionaire veteran.
I wish.
They are gonna go to that. You know that.
It was giving rehearsed.
Honestly, when I stepped into the box, I meant to take off my watch. I wasn't really surprised that I was the first one voted out.
How much do we make each month?
Like $850?
Think we got 'em
Working
all.
at Disneyland?
Yes.
How many hours do you work?
I only work like maybe 20 hours, if that.
Man, y'all pocket watching. You feel me? She could have just said she work at Disney World. That's it. Y'all pocket watching.
A week or in the month?
No, in a week.
I make about like $750 after taxes, and I work 12 hours, and then like on the weeks that I pick up an extra shift, like 16.
Wait, you nodded. You said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
So what do you do all like? Yeah.
I make like maybe $100 a month on TikTok Shop.
This nigga make $100 a month on TikTok Shop.
As soon as he said TikTok shop, I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer. There's no way. Like,
It's
You sell stuff?
Yeah, you earn commission making videos.
Wait,
like
he might
selling
actually be it.
things.
What are some
Okay.
stuff that you've promoted?
Right now I have like a scale. My top seller is like a car vanity mirror and a cat toy because I have
So you
4
just
cats.
make a video of it and then you link it on your account,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then you get commission.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion, and I haven't made a lot, no, but I haven't really done it consistently either. I know there's a lot of money in it, but I haven't stuck to it.
It varies for me. So I make roughly 3,000 after my rent and everything's taken out, food, my gas. I'm left with usually around 800 to 1,000, which I then save into my high yield savings account and then my Roth IRA, which I just hit 1,000 on both. So I'm really proud of that since this is the first time in my life I've ever actually had savings. So
You're 19.
yes, yeah.
You have a savings account?
Yeah, I'm really interested in just like finance. I'm really into credit cards. I'm
That's a
really
good
into all
thing.
that stuff.
I make around 1,000 a month, including side tips that I get, and I work about 20 hours a week. I also do DoorDash occasionally, depending on like the week and what I'm doing.
yeah, I make 16 an hour, but because it's work study, there's a 20-hour like cap on the week, but they don't take taxes out at the end of the day.
Oh,
So it's
sick.
like, yeah, so it kind of like evens out, and then I have like bills and stuff to pay too, so.
I study a lot. For school, of course, but also for self-improvement. For that, I use the Nectar app.
Hey, you got me.
People who live with their parents, do you live with both parents?
Yes, I do.
Just one.
Just one parent?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then 2 siblings? Yeah, 2 siblings.
and 2 siblings.
How did you not?
A lot of animals.
house?
No.
Okay, okay. Size of like the house that you grew up in, like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
So, I mean, my childhood
This is a good
home
question. This is a
is
good question.
Y'all, what's the point of being a U.S. citizen anymore if the migrants
bedrooms.
Damn.
Miss Girl. 6 bedrooms? That's a lot of rooms.
6
A lot of
beds?
furniture too. Furniture is so expensive. So I'm like,
Wait.
grew up in, like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
So, I mean, my childhood home is 6 bedrooms.
Damn.
Miss Girl. 6 bedrooms? That's a lot
It is
of
a
rooms. A lot of furniture too. Furniture is so expensive. So I'm like, all of it was like, whoa. How many siblings?
I have 2 siblings. They're half siblings, but they're like old.
Did they go to college?
Yes.
So your parents were comfortable with having multiple children and paying for their college?
Yeah.
Are they paying for your college?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you're a millionaire, it's possible that you didn't, but I feel like
What if
if you
she's not the millionaire? Her parents are. It might be her.
Grew up with money, then you're most likely to stay with
She
money.
might not
So
actually
that
be a
was a little
billionaire.
bit of a red
Kids.
flag for me.
And you work, correct?
Yes, I'm working part-time.
So most of the money that you for yourself.
Yes, they pay for my classes, but like I pay for my
Pay for everything. They pay for your colleges, your class.
car insurance, my car payment, my phone bill.
So you have bills.
Yeah,
Okay.
they said I could move home if I went back to school, which
I see. Okay.
it was like I had to.
So they don't like
Okay.
fully fund everything for
No.
you, right? Okay.
So
I'm-
her parents are the millionaires.
I'm a big kid now, so.
Do you guys
wanna guess
drive,
that.
and what
Yeah.
car do you drive?
I use my mom's VW Bug.
I drive a 2011 Hyundai Sonata. I got it used for $5,000 that I saved up in high school, and my mom helped me pay for that. She helped like pay a lot of it.
What about you? I feel like you haven't answered anything.
I've answered a lot.
question.
What do you mean? Okay, I do drive a newer car. It's a 2022 Camry.
Those
I was
are-
able to buy it because my dad gave me his old truck when he bought a new one, and I sold that and used that as the down payment. I can only afford the monthly payments because I put everything on my credit card, and that's the only thing that comes out of my checking.
How many credit cards do you have?
2, 3.
Are they maxed out?
One of them's about to be.
I drive a 2010 Camry, but I used my mom's car to come here today because I didn't want to use my car because it's like
The Lamborghini.
Yeah, I just drive a 2024 Nissan. Unfortunately, I did have to get a new car because I had a Ford before that, found on roadside dead for a reason.
Out on. Got a 2024 car.
It blew up, so
It blew up.
yeah, the engine, no engine light.
Were you in the car?
Yeah, I was driving. It wasn't like really bad. It just
Okay.
was like I thought I hit something, and then it was like, oh, it's not moving anymore.
I was
Okay.
expecting like a explosion.
No, same. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that actually.
Thankfully, no
been
casualties,
crazy.
just sadness because now I'm strapped with payments. But thankfully, my mom helped me sign off, so my monthly payment is not that bad. But I did take out a loan.
When you guys do have like extra money, what do you usually spend it on?
There's no such thing as extra money. I don't have any.
I'm irresponsible.
I wasn't born in the U.S. I was born in Spain. My mother's Bolivian, and we came here when I was 3. And so, being a first-generation immigrant, my mother
say
never
that.
saved anything for college.
from
She
you
didn't
and-
have the extra money to do that. Long story, but she got into another relationship, abusive one. And so, as a result, I moved out on my own. No savings. I just moved out with 1 month's worth of rent. So far, it's been good. And so, I'm not in any debt. I've been trying to stay out of it. I have credit cards, yes, but I make sure I pay them on time.
How did you have money for a down payment on an apartment, or how did that setup look?
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my mother also helped me put the down payment. It was just $1,000. I was like, you know what? She can help me with that. And then I had roughly a little bit more than $1,000. So I was like, I have 1 month's worth of rent. And I luckily got my swim instructing job before I moved to LA.
I'm not in debt. I save my money from my job and then door dashing, and I do get money from FAFSA.
Same here. When I went to community college, I pretty much lived off of the
Let me say this shit 0.5 real. I feel like they doing a lot of talking. They just not going nowhere yet.
financial aid, waiting for the financial aid from UCLA, and I am in debt for my car and my almost maxed out credit card. So I think I'm in like $18,000.
Wait, you said you did get financial aid?
Yeah.
Maybe we can niece.
And that was putting your father on there? On the
No,
FAFSA?
no, I don't live with my dad. He doesn't give us anything, so it was just my mom.
But he gave you that car?
Yeah, when he got his new car.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I'm in about $20,000 of debt from school, so I'm a little cooked. But he said like my 2 biggest sellers were a mirror and a cat toy, and I was like, that's kind of insane. Like, I feel like you're making money somewhere else.
Suspicious.
Why do people
She didn't ask too many questions, and she seemed kind of uneasy.
Fishy, fishy.
This is so hard. I mean, I kind of figured I was going to be voted out. He upgraded, he got a new car, and he gave me his old one, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything special. I didn't know how else to like frame that in a way that didn't make me like seem rich.
I feel like I kind of want to like attack you two. I feel like
Me?
these.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think you seem a little bit stylish. I mean, that's a compliment. But
Thank
like you
you.
have like teeth gems, like little watch.
Yeah,
That's giving
she's
them
Amazon.
Yeah.
My friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this kit, but
Kit online. You just glued it to your mouth.
yeah, it's like this like dentist glue. I think it's a little iffy. It tasted so
Like
bad.
veneer talk.
Can I see your nails?
Yeah, of course.
Those are
I got
nice.
them. I did get
they're
them
so
done.
bad boys
I
cost.
did. I started
What the hell is going on? Hey,
school students. I was like, I
Recent.
really want to. Yes, I literally yesterday. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
She was like kind of talking with her hands, so I could see the nails. She had nice nails on. They were like newly done, and not even just the nails, like even her tooth gems and her.
be looking down there.
style. It didn't give me broke at all.
Wait, Faith, I have a
Yes.
quick question for you if you don't mind. So you said you live with your family. Do you still live in the same home that you grew up in?
We actually grew up in LA, so that's where we used to live, Northridge. And
you
we
s-
moved to Mission Viejo when I was like 11.
So, and you said you said my dogs. So you not
Yes.
consider them your family's dogs?
No, because I got them when I moved out to Nevada. I was like intent on getting a bunch of rescues, even though I had no right to do that with my money.
3 dogs
Yeah.
is expensive.
You work part-time?
Yes, now I work part-time. I used to work full-time.
So your
But
family doesn't pay for the dogs at all?
they help me out, which is really nice, but it's ultimately not their responsibility, so no, they do not help me with the dogs. That's why it's like all my money is going to me or them and gas. That's it.
I would like to ask you one question.
Yeah.
What school did you say you go to?
San Jose State.
San Jose State?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for tuition?
The tuition for
It's
every.
the hardest one I ever
Sorry, oh my
seen.
god, I'm like, I don't know why I'm frustrated. He scared me. The way he like looked at me and was just so serious and was like, "You're the mole," and I was like, "No, please stop!" I was so scared. For every semester, it's a little over 9,000, so like
And you're in
9,150.
your final year?
Yes, correct. I'm going into my senior year. I literally started.
And how much debt did you say you were in?
I'm not in any debt.
So over the course of these 3 years, you've roughly paid $27,000 in tuition payments already?
Do you have a calculator?
That was crazy.
You said 9,000 a year for 3 years, 27,000.
No, sorry, 9,000 a semester, so it's more than
Oh,
that.
so it's 18,000
Yeah, and I've
for the
been
whole-
working, I've been saving money, I do DoorDash, and my parents do help me a little bit. 'Cause
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
And you get
They do.
financial aid, you said?
Yes, from FAFSA, yes.
How much financial aid do you get?
8,000 a year, which is not much.
So out of the, oh, okay. She mentioned the tuition, and I really wanted to get people with the numbers, because I feel like the numbers, I mean, if you're a broke college student, the numbers are killing you. And so I knew people had to know their numbers, how much they're paying and everything. And so when she mentioned she was paying however much for tuition, you know,
It's the second fire truck. And cap, it's a fire truck and it's raining outside. But I hope them people doing good, man.
however much she was saving, how much she was making, I could really wanted to question her on
How
that.
is it? Wait, how a fire truck come in the rain? Who house could be on fire in the rain? No, it's not even my. It ain't my business.
It's fumbling.
I
I
ain't
was
even trying to figure that out. I don't want none of that.
like, what college do I go to? Like, I was genuinely scared.
Do we know how much like our classes cost?
I don't, just because I have a scholarship that pays for it for me, so I don't really. And I'm community college, so it's cheap. So they just pay for me.
My classes are like $70.
Classes are what?
Like $70.
7?
Each class?
Yeah, like over the summer I
70?
took art and medical terminology.
I go to Santa Monica College and I pay $45 per unit. So a 3-unit class is over $120 sometimes. And right now I'm going to be taking 4 classes. And so even though it's going to be getting covered by Cal Grant, so 70. You said how it's.
It was 70. It was a summer class though, so it's just the 8-week classes. So I guess those were cheaper, but the book was like $140.
Well, I took 2 summer classes last summer, and the total was like $280 something.
That's pretty cheap. That's pretty
Maybe it
cheap.
depends on the area. I mean, I don't know.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of
I've
like
no-
one class being like $70.
Yeah.
I mean, it was art class. I don't think.
But didn't you say a medical one too?
Yeah, medical.
These broke students. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Art classes aren't cheaper than medical classes. They're the
I
same.
think that's
I don't
why
know.
they said students, because they kept talking about college classes.
Man. It's my first year back from 5
Do you get
years off.
financial aid?
I don't know. I don't qualify for it
I see.
because I live at home.
And those 5 years off you spent in Nevada, right?
2 years I spent in Nevada.
Okay. And those are 3 years
Home.
back here.
So when you're filling the financial aid form, what do you have to put? Like
But I
general
don't have
information.
financial aid.
Huh?
I don't have
But you
financial
still have to. You still have to fill out the FAFSA form every single year, regardless.
My mom helps me,
do,
so
yeah.
like I don't remember ever filling out a financial aid form because I just knew I'm not going to qualify.
I
She
see.
knows I'm not going to
I
qualify,
did.
so we don't even bother with it.
I did this year for my next semester.
For your
but
FAFSA?
I think you're supposed to do it every
You're
single
supposed to
year.
do it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh man, if you haven't heard anything. Okay, so that's so your mom filled it out for you.
Yes, my mom helps me a lot.
So you have 3 dogs. Your parents had a 6-bedroom home.
I'm feeling the heat now.
Immediately.
Hey, he getting to these niggas. He trying to figure it out. I'm putting that bit back normal. He trying to get these answers out.
When Alejandro started to like go at her really hard, I was like, okay, it's either that he really wants to win this game or he's just trying to deflect the suspicion off of him.
When did you come to California?
I came to school, so
He's
3
just trying to
years
understand,
ago?
man. Damn,
You moved on your
so
own?
deep.
Yeah, I moved on my own.
I
It's
see.
definitely giving law. Wants to be in law.
You kind of answered your parents do not help you. If your parents do help you, what do they do for work? If it's just your mom, if it's just like.
My mom works at a high school. She's a clerk
nice.
at the
my
high
mom
school I
too.
went to.
Oh,
so yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom does insurance and my dad does taxes or something. I don't know how to talk to him.
My mom is a yoga instructor and my dad does like yard work. Does any of your families ever go on vacation where?
Yeah,
Rapid fire.
Mexico, small town that my family's from, that's it.
We went to the Bahamas when I was like 10. I definitely kind of was like, should I start lying? Because when they asked, especially about like the family vacation, I was like, I do come from a pretty wealthy family. I would say comfortable.
We mostly visit my brother because he's in New York.
My mom is like very into like camping, Tahoe. We go to Tahoe a lot. So
I want to try camping, but I'm scared of dirt.
It's honestly not bad.
Where do you
The rock-
vacation?
Oh, yeah.
I don't really go on vacation. I go to the beach. I go to Santa Monica Beach. I go to like, I
The
don't,
beach is the best.
yeah, I like the beach.
Yeah.
Hope they don't vote him out.
Alejandro started defending himself too much or trying to get someone else out other than himself.
The nails were looking too fly.
Faith gave off like childhood wealth, and I was like
She do.
suspicious.
I still.
Well, the whole point is like being truthful because I am broke, but like, you know, my answers kind of were suspicious.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Yeah, you the only one that want to keep playing.
If the lights
If it's green, hold on. Let me get my guess in. I think it's gonna turn green. I think it's gonna turn green.
turn green, that
gonna
means
turn
you have
green.
voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
It's gonna turn green. What the freak? It's the dude. It's him. It's him. He tricked everybody.
No way. It's this guy, bro.
No, it's her. It's definitely her.
Okay.
Definitely
You're
you.
the one who's questioning everyone.
Will our
He tricked
secret millionaire
everybody. He's too
please
smart. His mindset, bro. He questioned. You got the day. I knew it, bro. It's you.
step forward and reveal yourselves in 3, 2, 1. No
I
way!
knew
Oh
it.
my god.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
I was devastated, I'm not gonna lie. I fully like looked at her throughout like the last round and I was like, oh, I trust everybody here with my life. The emotions running through my head
Hit
is,
it all.
I'm so sad.
I had a really large suspicion just because I was so confident in the other two that I was like, okay, it had to be her. And she played it off really well.
Did anyone think it was me?
Hell no. Nobody thought it was you. I don't even know how you asked that.
Damn, all right.
I don't know if that's a bad or good question.
She didn't get that from Amazon?
No, it actually is from Amazon. Yeah, I'm very smart with my money, so I own a business, so I'm always investing my money back into it. So I started out as a model and an actor, and then I started my YouTube channel when I was 10. I did that until I was 17. I have over 1 million followers on there. And when I was 13, I launched my own beauty and skincare brand. I just launched a community to help teen girls.
Oh, cool.
I'm very passionate. This is also self-funded, so I put the money from my YouTube channel, from acting, into this business and launched it back in December of 2017. So it's not like I'm just like rolling around with like, you know, 3 Lambos and like a huge mansion. And
But you
for
fooled
life.
us though, you fooled us. You really
I went into it with like I had an idea in my head of like what I was gonna do, and like I really had to do my digging. I like researched so much. I always knew that college was expensive. I didn't understand how expensive it was and how many people are truly in debt because of it.
There's a lot of resources out there and people should do.
I don't even watch these. That shit pissed me off. Hey, they got me, man. I ain't gonna lie, they got me. Bye, yeah, boys. I see what if you like subscribe, comment. I'm going. Wait, hold on. Let me get to the side real quick. Go right here, man. You haven't watched it though.